They say the kind of man that T-poses in front of the moon and jumps off the highest tower is the kind of man that you trust to keep you safe. Watch over your children. Hold the camera for your next motion picture. The kind of man that'll pick you up a gallon of infant water from your local general store and drink the whole thing in a single go. A man that would eat a paintball and take a rubber band straight to the stomach. All for a big booty dame. Is the kind of man that anyone can use in their life. Could a man like that ever hurt anyone? Does a man like that deserve murder? It was a day that started out like any other. The sun was out. Cousin Richy was playing in the backyard. The warm air brushed your skin like the soft kiss of your best girl.
Richy, come on now, Uncle Kenny's coming over. Come on inside. Come on,
I said to the little boy. Little did I know, Uncle Kenny would never be coming anywhere ever again.
Richy, Richy, come on. Richy, come on. Richy.
I made my way back to the living room, where I sat down. I sat in that spot for what must have been hours, waiting for Uncle Kenny as the clock ticked and ticked. Would have driven any other man to the brink of insanity. For me, it was the feeling of dread that was the true test. I picked up the phone. I let it ring and ring and ring for what felt like forever. No answer. Uncle Kenny was never late when Cousin Richy was over. I knew something was wrong. And I knew I was the one that was going to have to figure out what. My first stop was the local park. Normally a place of no significance to anyone, but Uncle Kenny. That was his favorite place. Watching the kids run around made him the happiest I'd ever seen him. Hell, I'd wager it made him the happiest that anyone's ever seen him. I figured if I was supposed to find somebody who knew where he was, they'd be here. That's strange, I thought to myself as I looked around at the empty park. When Uncle Kenny would come here, he said there was always kids running. If there were any little kids running around here now, I sure as anything never saw them. But what I did find was a letter.
Wanna ride me again, big boy?
What kind of sick joke is this?
Meet me at her spot, sundown.
Signed,
Kate.
whoever Kate was, she'd be the last one to have seen the poor son of a gun. And I was gonna stop at nothing to find him. I knew Uncle Kenny was headed out to meet some broad, and I knew they had a secret spot. But what I didn't know was how a retired detective outside his prime was supposed to find out where that spot was. And who is Kate? It was then that my phone started to ring, that classic ring that I knew meant that everything was about to change. I answered, but the phone stayed silent for a minute.
Detective Brown?
Old Dante Two Nuts, notorious gangster, recently turned mafia boss after.
I heard you was looking for a girl. Some dame that was hanging around that old sleazeball everyone calls Uncle.
Yeah, that's the one.
Some of the boys was saying they seen them around.
What's your game, Two Nuts? What do you want?
I'm just a man who's done a lot of wrong, looking to do something right. No games, honest.
That's something we both can relate to.
So where'd your boy see him?
It's all just chatter to me, but I thought I'd point you in the right direction. The boys hang around under the bridge. Your best bet is to go there. Ask for a guy named Crooked.
I didn't have much, but I had enough. Under the bridge, goes by crooked, something. The wind was cold and the water was colder. I looked around for anyone or anything, but there wasn't much to see. Had old Dante Two Nuts set me up? Couldn't be. I knew a man with the devil on his shoulder when I heard it. But if he really was trying to help, then where was the man gone crooked?
Please don't kill me. I didn't do nothing.
I would have called him pathetic, but I knew a kid who got in too far over his head when I saw one. Fact, as it happens, I was that kid getting into trouble once too. Caught up to no good and never looking back.
The girl that hung around Uncle Kenny. Where is she?
I don't know nothing about no girl. I swear.
Don't hide me. Came straight from Two Nuts that you've been running your mouth about a secret affair between Uncle Kenny and some broad.
Two Nuts, huh? Alright, I'll tell you.
I suggest that every word that come out of your sorry mug be the truth. Wouldn't want Two Nuts to find out there's a liar and a rat in his gang.
Ain't no rat. Apparently, they got a spot. Somewhere up on the hill. Said they used to ride there together back in the day.
Get yourself out of this life, kid, before it's too late.
The hill. Knew a lot of folk who said to stay away from that place. Good folk. Whatever Uncle Kenny was doing up there, it was surely no good. Did I even want to know?
Thanks for the lift.
Where are you going, handsome?
Now this was a dame to kill for. Beautiful black skin, a long, thin body and legs that went on for miles. It would be just plain dishonest to say that I didn't see what Uncle Kenny saw on the broad, but this girl was a stone-cold killer, and this was no time for fun.
I was looking for a friend. Word has it you might know him.
I know a lot of people, but I'm sure whatever your friend wanted, I took care of him.
Yeah, you took care of him all right. The name Uncle mean anything to you?
Of course. Why? Did something happen to Kenny?
Don't play dumb with me. You killed the poor old man, murdered him in cold blood.
Killed him? I loved him.
No, that can't be right. You killed him!
What reason would I possibly have to kill him? He was the best lover I ever had, and he knew how to properly treat me like a woman. Nothing like these other men, always coming around asking for a ride.
Your tears are wasted here, sweetheart. Try as you might. You're no actress.
I can't believe it. Had to go all the way to Florida to get it, but I finally got the perfect engagement ring for the perfect girl. I just hope there's no family dinner that I forgot about back home.
Ring, ring, ring. Phone call. Ring, ring, ring. Phone call.
Oh, hey, Naomi. You did what?